Welcome to Acez TTTs. What Acez TTTs is a company that was built by me to break down the top self-development books in the nation and break them down into 10 takeaways for you to apply to your life within 10 minutes. I want to help you use the book and apply it to your life the same way the book helped me and transformed my life. Today we're going over the top 10 takeaways of The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. The rules are pretty simple. Be in a peaceful, quiet area and have something to write with so you can take some notes. Get ready for the top 10 takeaways. Takeaway number 1 is meditation. The first thing The Secret talks about in chapter 1 is meditation. And the why behind it is because it's a mass secret used by the wealthy. Meditation has actually changed my life. When I started meditating, I actually lost my temper and haven't had a temper since. Just for 3 to 5 minutes a day, find a peaceful, quiet area in your house or at your school or at your work, wherever it may be, and just meditate. Takeaway number 2 is use secret shifters. A secret shifter is anything from a photo you could look at, to a video you could watch, to a song you could listen to somebody you could call, or even something you could do. But it's something that makes you feel real good inside. Everybody has their own secret shifter. So what is yours? The action item here is very simple. The next time something bad happens to you, I want you to pull out your secret shifter and focus on it for just 3 to 5 minutes. It's unbelievable the change that could happen once you switch your mind and your mindset to positive things. Try this today. Try this tomorrow. The next time something happens that just gets you ticked off and gets you off your flow of positivity, go to your secret shifter somewhere quiet and focus on it for 3 to 5 minutes and tell me how you feel. I guarantee you it's going to change your flow and make you positive again, or at least a little less mad than you would have been if you did nothing. Comment on this video and let me know how it goes, but use secret shifters. Takeaway number 3 is simply ask, believe, and receive. Anybody in life who's ever wanted something didn't really know how they were going to accomplish it. They just knew they were going to accomplish it. So the action item is very simple. It's just how it sounds. First, ask yourself what you want and get a pen and a paper and write down everything you want from this universe. Number 2, believe that you can have these things. So start to think in your mind that you're going to have these things. They're going to come to you, and think about when they're going to come to you and how it's going to feel. And number 3, which is the best part, begin to feel how you're going to feel once you receive these things. You have to receive them now. Feel how you feel when you have them. They're already in your possession. Because once you start feeling these things, they get closer and closer to your possession. Write down this list and practice this at least 1 time a day. But start practicing right now. After this video, pause and start reading these things. Ask yourself, believe in the things, and feel how you're going to feel once you receive them. I guarantee you, you do this every single day, you're going to get closer and closer to having the things you write down. Takeaway number 4 is use a vision board. Vision boards are huge for success. It's crazy. Once I read The Secret, I made a vision board myself. And this was about a year and a half ago. And guess what? One of those photos was being headquartered in downtown Detroit, overlooking the river. Now we're headquartered in downtown Detroit, overlooking the river. It's crazy how things happen. So your action item here is, after you watch this video, pause, go get a poster, print out some photos, and make a vision board. Think about the photos you want to have and think about what you want in the future. Remember, when you keep looking at these things, once they're in your mind, once they're in your psyche, they're more likely to happen. So make a vision board right now and leave me a comment. Let me know how it feels every single day when you look at that vision board and if it made any improvements in your life. Takeaway number 5, set your goals super high. It's better to fail at a big goal than to overachieve a small one. For example, if I say I want to save up $10,000 this year and I end up getting $12,000 at the end of the year, I'm going to feel great about myself. But no, I would rather say I want to save up $500,000 this year, and then when I fall short at $200,000, it's going to feel a lot better than making $12,000 instead of $10,000. So set your goals high. The higher you set them, the more you think, the bigger the process, the more you grow. The action item here is very simple. I want you to pause the video, go back to takeaway 3, and go back to that list of things you wrote down. If those things are not big enough, I want you to rewrite them and make them bigger. Make your goals bigger. And go back to your vision board also. And if those photos of your future and things you want are not big enough, make them bigger. Let me know how that goes when you start thinking bigger and how your life changes. Comment and leave me some feedback on that. Takeaway number 6. We're going back to the vision board. I know we talked about the vision board already, but the biggest problem with people that make a vision board is, guess what? They make it and they never look at it again and never change it again, which makes it useless. There is no action item here, but there is a pro tip. Change your vision board as things change in your life. For example, I told you earlier when I was giving you the vision board takeaway that one of my things on my vision board was owning a condo in downtown Detroit for headquarters for Acez Media. And I told you I now have that condo. But guess what I did when I got the condo? I ripped that photo off of my vision board, and guess what? Now I got a photo of Miami Beach having a headquarters down there and a vacation home down there also. So now when I accomplish that, I can rip that off and go to the next thing. So make sure your vision board stays contradicting your desires. If your goals change, change your vision board along with it. When you accomplish things, tear it down and go on to the next thing. Keep changing your vision board and keep it in front of you. It's very important for it to work successfully. Takeaway number 7. It's impossible to bring more gratitude into your life if you're not grateful for what you already have. Anthony Robbins said it the best. The best way to start off your day is to start off with thoughts of gratitude. It meant so much to him that he does it every single morning for at least 10 to 15 minutes. What I did after I read this book is I bought a custom book for myself and I made a gratitude log. Every single day when I wake up, I make a list of things I'm grateful for. And therefore, throughout my day, I bring more gratitude into my life because I started off my day right and grateful for what I already have. So, you find it crazy, but on the days when I don't do this, I actually have horrible days. And on the days when I do it, I actually feel better. So guess what your action item is? Pause the video, get a log or a book or on your phone, wherever works for you, and write down what you're grateful for. For your spouse, for your kids, for your boss, for your friends, for your family, for life. Write down a list of things you're grateful for, and every single morning when you wake up, start off by either reading that list, or you could even go as far as rewriting it like I do. But I guarantee you, once you do this, your life will change, and you're going to be just more grateful and happy for small things that come across that you never used to even make any light of. Let me know how that goes when you start doing it. Takeaway number 8. All stress begins with one negative thought. One thought that went unchecked, and then another came, and another. Think about it. When's the last time you were real frustrated or had a bad day? Did it start off with one thing? If so, what was that one thing? For example, have you ever gotten out of bed and stomped your foot on the floor? Or on your dresser? Or dropped something? Did that ever turn into running into a traffic jam? And then coming late to work? These things often happen. Negativity flocks in herds. That's why when you see a group of negative people, they tend to all be negative in the group. You put one positive person in there, within a week that person's now negative. But if you throw one of those negative people in a positive group, within 1 week he is now positive. You are what you surround yourself with. The only action item here is to understand that feeling happy is a button, and you can press down on it anytime you want. When you do press down on it, press down firmly, and make sure that you want to be happy forever. Don't let negativity or one thought ruin your day. As soon as you have that stressful feeling or that negative thing that happens, automatically shift to positivity. Start doing this now, today. The first time something bad happens to you, I want you to automatically change it. No feeling happy is in your power, and press down on that feeling happy button now. Takeaway number 9. What you resist persists. So many people look at things they want and say, I want that, and give it energy, but then they look at things they don't want and give it just as much energy, if not more. In this society, we become content versus things. Fighting poverty, fighting war, fighting sickness, fighting drugs, which actually creates more of a fight. Mother Teresa used to say, I will never attend a war rally, however, I will attend a peace rally. She understood this secret. The news and the media are famous for this. They're sick. Every time I look at my Facebook feed or I look at the news, they only focus on the negativity. So what did I do? I logged off all my personal accounts, and now I only have my Acez Media account, which I don't even watch the feed anymore. So this is your action item. Whenever something negative happens on TV or something you hear from your friends or on your phone, don't drain in it and talk about it more. Take responsibility, make light of it, and move on to something more positive. Whenever you don't want something to happen, don't talk about that thing you don't want to happen. So what I want you to do right now is pause and think about 3 things that you could write down that you don't want to happen that are happening to you now. After that, for this whole week, I want you to completely ignore these 3 things out of your life and only focus on the positive things you want. After you do that for a week, I guarantee those 3 things you didn't want are going to disappear and vanish because they're no longer on your mind and they're no longer in your focus. Try it out and let me know how it goes. Takeaway number 10. Yes, we're here at the 10th takeaway. It's have strong self-talk. Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, Steve Jobs, all the greats talk to themselves. Every single morning they did it and it made them feel great. If you tell somebody who's not stupid that they're stupid long enough, they eventually turn stupid. You tell somebody that's stupid that they're smart for long enough, they eventually believe they're smart. The things you hear tend to become true to you after hearing it for so long. So the action item here is simple. Right now, pause the video and make a list of strong self-talk, things that make you feel good. And then I want you to pause the video and I want you to tell yourself this in the mirror and say it out loud. You're going to feel a little weird, but you got to get out of your comfort zone. Here, I'll do it for you, okay? Right before I go to the gym. I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. World, bring it on. World, bring it on. World, bring it on. I'm a one-man army. I'm a one-man army. I'm a one-man army. Woo! Self-talk, baby. It works. Try it out now. Thank you, YouTube family, for subscribing to Acez TTT's The Top 10 Takeaways. I hope you enjoyed the secret. I want to let you know that everything I'm doing in this channel is for me and you. We're in this together. The way these books help me is the same way I want them to help you. So do me a favor. Number 1, spread the content out. Let all your friends and family that you care about hear this and improve their lives also. Number 2, leave me feedback and comments on any of the takeaways you used and how it either helped your life or didn't help your life. Number 3, let me know the next book you'd like me to read for you and summarize and break it down in top 10 takeaways so you can apply it to your life rather than you having to read it all. And number 4, any other feedback you got, drop it for me. I'm always listening to you. The reason I do this is for you, and we're going to keep improving and getting better with every single video. Subscribe to the Instagram, the Snapchat, the YouTube, the Facebook, the SoundCloud. Subscribe and share, and you may be next to get summarized with the book that you choose. Thank you, YouTube family, and I'm out. Acez Media.